about some inner thighs? Today we're going to do a reformer workout. My name is Melanie, this is my friend Rebecca. We're gonna begin on 3 red springs or 3 red springs and 1 blue. Let's begin with our feet on the outer corners of the foot bar with the knees rotated wide, arms long by your sides. You know what? If you're not subscribed, let's do it. Let's begin with a deep breath in. You're gonna exhale, extend the legs along, bend the knees, bring the carriage in slowly with control. Headrest also can be up or down depending on your level of comfort. So just really getting into a nice, languid pace. Doesn't have to be too fast, not too slow. You want to feel the inner thighs engaging here, really pushing into the heels through the foot bar, pushing through the heels into the foot bar. And your spine can be neutral here if you don't have back problems, which means the bottom of the sacrum will be really heavy into the mat. If you have back issues, you can of course imprint the spine. Let's go for 2 more. Last one, let's bring it halfway in. We're just gonna do 8 baby tiny pulses up and down, just moving the carriage an inch or 2. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big breath in, extend it really long. Inhale, bend the knees, bring it in slowly with control. Great, now we're gonna move into a Pilates V position. So the heels will come together, toes apart, balls of the feet come under the foot bar. You're gonna rotate your knees in slightly, so it's just a 45-degree external rotation. Now we're gonna take a big breath in, exhale. Squeeze the inner thighs together as the legs extend long. Keep the heels together as you bend the knees to bring the carriage home. There will be space between your knees as you bring the carriage in, and they will close or come closer together as you extend through the thighs. Good, let's go for another 5. Exhaling as you straighten. Inhale as you bring it back in. And this doesn't have to be a super 180-degree ballet turnout. It can be just 45 degrees or whatever is comfortable for you. Good. Let's take about another 2 or so more. 1, good. Press all the way out. Now we're gonna push the heels under the foot bar and bend and bring them back up. Legs stay straight, good. Trying to keep those heels pinned together like you're holding on to a $100 bill. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, still breathing, 3, squeezing the inner thighs together, getting lower leg and inner thigh here. Last one, lift the heels, bend the knees, bring it home, knees separate. Grab your knees, draw them in toward your chest, rock your hips side to side really fast, and then we're gonna move on to our feet and straps variation. So rolling up to sitting, we're gonna switch to 1 red spring and 1 blue spring, or 1 heavy and 1 light spring. Headrest can stay up for this next sequence. You're gonna come to lying down on your back. Make sure you've got enough room between your shoulders and the shoulder blocks where you can comfortably move. Straps will go into the arches of the feet, and you're gonna bring the legs up to 90 degrees. Arms will be long by your sides. Good, we're gonna flip to external rotation. That's the theme of class. We're gonna flex the feet out, and we're gonna come to a diamond position. So just like we were in that Pilates V, now the heels will be together, toes apart, knees separated. We're gonna go for baby frog. Press the legs straight out to 45 degrees or lower. Bend the knees, bring it back so the knees stop right above the hips. Good. Press into the straps, extend it long. Nice. Bend it in with control. Straps come to the inner edge of the knees, so they're not on the outside of the legs or on the inside of the legs. Lots of core here too as you warm up. Exhale, extend it long. Very nice. Let's go for another 5. 4. Feel some warming up through the inner thighs, Rebecca?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. Final 2. And 1. Press it straight out. Now we're gonna go for baby frog. Bend the knees, extend up to 90 degrees. Press straight out to 45 and bend to bring it back to frog. Good. So we're taking this nice, smooth circle. Good. We're gonna go for 4 more in this direction. Keeping the heels planted together the whole time. If they start separating, just give a little more focus on keeping them planted. Every time you extend the legs, squeeze the inner thighs together before you move. Nice. Last 2. Once you hit 45 degrees, we're gonna reverse. Legs come up to 90, keep the heels planted together as you bend the knees, squeeze, and exhale as you extend out to 45. Good, really pushing through the heels on that extension out. Try to smooth it out. That's kind of half the fun, is making this feel like, I don't know, you're stirring a cauldron or something, I don't know. Last two. And one, good. Back up to that 90-degree position. Next, we're gonna move into Peter Pan, the movement up the stretch. So you're going to press out to 45 degrees, still an external rotation, heels together, toes apart, flex the feet together. You're gonna bend the left leg, bring it to that diamond position. Right leg goes out to the side. Exhale, both legs straighten and go to 45. Opposite side, right leg bends, left leg straight to the side, press through the strap, heels meet, inner thighs squeeze. Let's go for 4 more. And extend, opposite side. And extend. This is 3. I should have said 4 more sets. You're doing each side 4 times. And opposite. So half of the challenge here is controlling the carriage as you bend that supporting leg. You want to make sure the springs aren't carrying you each time. Good. Is this 2 more or 1 more? All right, let's call it 1 more. You guys get a break today. And last one. Something meme about Pilates teachers counting. Now we're gonna move into straddle, which is kind of the most intense exercise we're gonna do today. We're gonna stay in that external rotation. The legs will be at 45 or even ideally a little bit lower, but you take this based on what you can control. Feet are gonna flex. You're gonna bring the legs out to the side at the widest comfortable part of your range. You're gonna point the feet, draw the legs together, squeezing the inner thighs on that same horizontal plane. Flex the feet, bring them out. Good, exhale, squeeze the inner thighs together. Let's go for 4 more. Flex and bring them out to the side. Big breath in, exhale. Excellent control, Rebecca, that's really good. And squeeze, 2 more. Really, really nice. Even pressure through each hip if you feel yourself bobbling. A little more control through the abdominals. Last one. Very nice. Back up to 90 degrees. Let's end with a little bit of mobility. Still in that external rotation. Leg circles, everybody's favorite. We're gonna bring the legs out to the side, bring them down, around, squeeze at the bottom. Heels and thighs meet up to 90 degrees. Let's go for 6 in total, and then we'll switch directions. You've got 4. Good. Feeling some stretch as well as activation here. Nice long extension through the top of the foot. Final 2. Every time your legs meet, they squeeze together as they come up. Very nice. Up to 90, we reverse. Externally rotated, press down, open wide at the bottom, around, squeeze them at the top. Nice. Exhaling as you press through the straps. This is 4, 3, 2, making sure they don't drift to parallel, still in that external rotation for this one. And 1, very nice butterfly stretch to finish it out after your last one. Heels and soles of the feet meet. You're gonna bend the knees, bring the feet down into the well or down by the mat. Hold on to the straps, let the feet sink down. Hold on to the ropes rather. Take a big breath in, exhale. Feel your legs just drift down another inch or 2. Feel your body relax. 1 more big breath in. Exhale, release. If you like, you can go for Peter Pan the stretch. Extend the right leg out to the side, holding on to that rope. You can give it a little bit of a pull in toward your waist if that feels good. Good. Foot comes back into center. Extend the opposite leg out to the side. Flex the foot, give it a little pull if that feels like a good choice for you. Good. Feet meet back in the center. And you are done. You did it. If you'd like to have a little bit more leg work, I'm going to link another video for you right here. You know, if you want to do some abs, I'll put another one over here for you. But thank you so much. Please like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rebecca. Have a great day.